What is a red flag you've ignored?
Probably butterflies. I feel like I've learned that when you get butterflies, it's actually it should come with a warning. Like, you need to go for the nice guy and the one that makes you feel really calm, because the guy that gives you butterflies, run for the hills. But everything kind of leads you to the right person and leads you the right way in the end. So go with the butterflies for a little while, but then go to someone who doesn't give you them eventually.
What the fuck?
The most frustrating part about talking to any man in this generation is the sentence, just do OnlyFans. You do not know how much that triggers me, because I am a waitress at a strip club and I also own a topless cleaning company. So I work with a lot of these girls. Now, let me tell you something. The average earner owns $800 a month on OnlyFans. The average customer only buys once and never renews the subscription. Your photos will be leaked and viewed freely more than they will be paid for, because they will get leaked on Reddit. And unless you have a team constantly going through and filtering this, which costs a lot more than the average person is making, your photos will be seen freely, okay? The average OnlyFans model deals with one life-threatening stalker a year, okay? Unless you have a following of 10,000 followers plus, you will not make any money on OnlyFans to begin with. The average person that follows you are people that you know. And that huge top 5% are only making $100,000 a year, which is the average of someone with a university degree. And if you're already in sex work, I am not judging you, you're on that hustle, but you're not only doing OnlyFans unless you're a social media star, and also you are putting in work for that $2.99. You're doing your hair, your makeup, your editing. I see that hustle. I respect that hustle. But you know who doesn't? Is the fucking men who turn on a date to me, and when I say, oh yeah, I work 2 jobs right now, I don't really have time, and they go, just do OnlyFans. Why don't you just shut the fuck?
Shut up!
How the heck did men manage to convince women that them paying the bills and splitting the bills and going 50-50 is somehow feminist? And this is despite the fact that men earn more than women, that men occupy more higher paid positions than women, that men are, the majority of Fortune 500 CEOs are men, that the world is set up for men, that men do not experience the medical and biological inequalities that women face, that men do not have the same risks to their safety as women, and yet somehow we should be expected to pay the same or more as men. How did they convince us? What witchcraft were they on? This might be a controversial take of mine, but I think that men should contribute more financially in a relationship. Obviously, I've talked about the financial disparities in pay for men and women, but also because of all of the additional BS that women have to deal with. It's not fair.
Splitting the bills is definitely feminist, especially if the woman is earning equal to what the man is making. You wanted equality and now you have it.
Look, I'm not trying to undermine the importance of female financial independence. I think that it is so important. Women need to have their own safety net so that they can escape from a potentially bad situation. I think women should have streams of income that are separate from the man that they're with. I also think it can be really empowering for women to earn their own income and have their own stuff going on for themselves. I'm not taking away from that at all. But I think it's time that we wake up and begin to realise that the inequalities that women face need to be compensated for financially. And I honestly believe that this whole 50-50 thing is a lie that has been sold to women by the patriarchy. So make his pockets hurt, ladies.
So it's perfectly okay for her to save all of her money, while the man takes on the financial burden of providing for her and the family, just in case she wants to leave him and also take half of his money in divorce.
This is trickery. This is low, conniving trickery.